Okay, thank you so much for joining me here at the live desk as we look ahead to the upcoming school year and prepare for the year 2023 to 2024 for students. There are still so many children in our area that need help gathering supplies, and that includes foster children. So with that being said, I do want to bring in Cain with FosterAdopt Connect. And if you don't know what that is, it is a nonprofit that serves Missouri and Kansas youth in foster and adoptive care. Kelly, right now, KCTV5 is teaming up with you all to work on a back to school drive. If you can tell our viewers a little bit more about that.
So our event, we are gathering school supplies during the next week and a half and gearing up for the actual distribution event on August 5th. We last year served over 900 kids providing back to school supplies, hygiene items, socks and underwear, and just a variety of other supplies that they need as they enter the school year again.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you, what can people donate? So that includes hygiene products as well as school supplies. What age group are people providing for?
Um, Basically kindergarten through 12th grade. We have a huge need for socks and underwear this year, as well as backpacks, three-ring binders, all of those essential back to school items.
And I know prices are going up for everything right now, but especially for school supplies. So is there an item that you all typically kind of lack of year round that you really are stressing for people to bring in to the school supply drive this year?
Mostly three-ring binders. They're more expensive than some of the other school supplies, so that's an item that we're constantly in need of and trying to locate more of as we are preparing the supplies.
Love that. Okay, so that is good to keep in mind as people look for things to bring to the supply drive. I want to touch on this. So your CEO, Lori Ross, said knowing that they aren't different from their classmates goes a long way to helping them feel confident ahead of the school year. I think that that is so important, and I love that so much. So I do want to ask you, what makes this drive so important to you?
Well, I feel like our back to school drive provides those essential items for the kids to return to school with confidence. They are at a disadvantage because they've had a lot of upheavals in their lives. So this is one small thing that we can do and the community can wrap around them, providing them that confidence with everything that they need, brand new socks and underwear, just all of those essentials so that they're confident when they walk in the school door.
And definitely, you can see these smiles on these children's faces with those backpacks and school supplies as they head into the school year. I also want you to just touch on, again, how many students did you all serve last year, and what is the goal for this year?
Last year, we served over 900 kiddos at our event. So we're expecting about that many, if not more, this year, because, of course, everything is on the rise cost-wise. So it's definitely a burden to our families that we serve, just having those kiddos in their home. It's just a small thing that our community can do and really wrap around them.
I love it. And again, as always, you can head to our website, kctv5.com, to learn more. But right now, we are joined by Cain as we talk about the school drive that is going on. Again, just let us know the deadline for when people can donate by.
We would really like to have all of the supplies by August 3rd. Our event is August 5th, so we really want to have all those supplies prepared and ready for that event. We can always use anything that comes in after that date because there are constantly children coming into care. They're in need of school supplies, so we can always use anything that anybody wants to donate, but that is our deadline for this event.
I love it. Kelly, is there anything else that you would like to touch on before I let you go today as far as the school supply drive goes?
No, just that we are very excited to be able to provide this for our families. It's such a huge blessing to them, and they do really appreciate all of the outpouring of the community's help.
And one last question before I let you go. If you can just talk about the feeling that you get after you give these backpacks to these children and hand over those three binder book supplies, how do they feel and what are they telling you after they receive their supplies?
Well, all of the pictures that you've been seeing kind of come up across the screen, those are all genuine smiles of the kiddos that are at the event. They're grinning ear to ear because they're so excited to have these supplies. They're excited about the new year. They're just so excited. And that's just such a good feeling to watch these kids' excitement and being able to provide them some small piece of what's going to make them successful for the school year.
Alrighty, well, I am going to turn back to this. Again, we are teaming up with FosterAdopt Connect for a school supply drive, and you can buy items on their wish list, or you can donate cash on the KCTV5 News app through August 3rd. A few more days up until then, so you have time. You can also drop items off at the FosterAdopt Connect offices in Independence or KCK. Those supplies will go to more than 1,000 kids across the metro who have been removed from their homes due to abuse and neglect, some of whom may have never had their own school supplies before. So this is very huge. To find more information, you can always head to our website, kctv5.com. And again, Kelly Cain, I want to thank you again so much for joining me here at the Live Desk.
Thank you.